Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Symposium 2019? Are you ready for Symposium 2019? Then REDKEN Tribe worldwide on the count of 3, make some noise. 1, 2, 3!
New York. They say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. But New York is so much more than that. If you can imagine it, you can do that here. And if you want to be something, you can be that here. No questions asked. And you know what? You're probably not alone. New York is the playground to all, and everyone's welcome. Another thing they say is it's the city that never sleeps. Now that's true. Not nearly enough time to do everything we want to do. So by day, we work hard, and when the sun goes down, we play hard. We live out our fantasies, we hit the town, we transform. Which is the real New York? The cool thing about this place is they both are different sides of the same coin. It's also the city that never drives. That's my job. I've been a cabbie for 20 years, the night shift. I've seen it all, and tonight, I want to introduce you to some of my regulars, my people. The butterflies, I call them, the ones that change, the ones that transform. Get in, buckle up, let me take you on a ride. Let me show you New York when the sun goes down.
I met Ben in a coffee shop. I was double parked, and I had to run in quick to check the fluids, if you know what I mean. Coffee shops in New York City are pretty good about the old cabbie dash. Well, Ben was the barista that day. Mocha frappuccino, low foam, or whatever the hell that is. I don't know. But he's a coffee genius. Hates that I take mine black. Anyway, so I'm getting my coffee quick, and he says to me, "Hey, it seems like you're not the only one who's in a rush." So I tell him, "Get in." Let me tell you about that Ben. He's a real heartbreaker until he got his heart broken. I read people's eyes. That's what I get mostly, is the eyes. It's all I need, though. So I'm watching Ben, and as I get on the FDR, I see that Ben is beginning to change. And when I say change, I mean his pants, his hat, shoes, shirt. By the time we pull up at the address, he's completely different. He looks like he stepped out of a time machine, like about 1920. He knocks on this run-down Chinatown door. The door opens up. It's one of the swankiest joints that you ever saw. Kind of like one of them hidden speakeasies, kind of. I notice he has this swagger about him, a certain confidence that says, "This is my place." I've been driving him for several years now. And I will say this. For Ben, life begins again when the sun goes down. Jenny's a piece of work. Classic Upper East Sider. Big heart. Terrible tipper. She's an accountant. With her, everything's a transaction. She does my taxes now. Well, anyway, one day she calls me up to pick her up on Park Avenue, and she wants to go to Essex Street. And if you know New York, you know that's about as far socially from Park Avenue as you can get. And boy, is she amped up. She's all in black, smeared black eyeshadow, tattoos, slight smell of gasoline, black lipstick, quoting Ramones lyrics, and she's telling me about this band, a punk band, and how much she loves them. And the moral of the story is, no matter how shiny the car is, they're all gritty under the hood. Doctors, lawyers, accountants, even some cab drivers. We all got passions that we gotta maintain, you know, in order to keep the engine running smoothly. When she's done with my taxes, Jenny is punk. And I love it.
How much did you guys rehearse for this?
The attitude is generated by the music.
The rock revolution begun the old-fashioned way. It was angry, chaotic, and rebellious, stripped down, offensive, and sometimes violent. It was angry, chaotic, and rebellious, stripped down, offensive, and sometimes violent.
speed, intensity, speed, intensity.
We could blow this place apart if we wanted to.
Intensity, speed, intensity, speed, intensity.
We could blow this place apart if we wanted to.
Speed, intensity, speed, intensity, speed, intensity.
The attitude was generated by the music. The attitude was generated by the music.
One sure way to get a client is to wait outside a hospital. It's kind of like a bus station, but without the crazies. That's where I first met Sarah, New York Presbyterian, a real sweetheart. What an awesome lady. She works the ER. I don't know how she does it. Anyway, I pull up. Sarah's arguing with some woman because they both want the ride. Well, they decide they're gonna share the fare. So they get in. You figure this is gonna be easy, right? I look at the rear view and I don't see Sarah. But I know she's up to something because the other woman, her face shows me her world is getting really weird right now. Sarah is stripping off. I mean, literally stripping off. On my side, a car full of dudes. They're all laughing and yelling and whistling, looking in the back seat, and they see this private show. Well, anyway, we get downtown. Sarah, she hands me 20. She's getting out of the cab. Basically, she's half naked, legs, stockings, heels, some kind of corset thing. She has some of her scrubs. You know, she's trying to cover up herself as she walks in. The other woman, you know, basically a third wheel. She's just sitting there. It turns out Sarah is a burlesque dancer at the Box, New York's most decadent club. Ah, that's Sarah, saving lives by day, raising pulses by night.
Close to me. 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 Close to me.
Nothing I like more than a girl with a gun. Actually, that's not true, but it sounds good. No, that's Sophia. She's my angel. She's a cop. New York's bravest. Always busting my chops about my driving. Anyway, it's her day off. She calls me from Queens to pick her up and take her to Brownsville, Brooklyn. She gets in the back and she seems kind of tense. She's muttering to herself, though. I can't figure out what the deal is. I ask her, "Are you okay?" She doesn't answer. We get to the location. She hops out. She thanks me with all the usual Sophia sweetness, hands me the money, and she runs to this group of guys. One of them yells out, "Bars, girl, ready to spit." She says, "You know it." Bars, you know what that is? Beats and rhyme sessions. Sophia's a battle rapper. On the beat by day. To the beat at night. Golly, I hope she wins. Drop that mic, Sophia, baby. Drop that mic.
Pop in the building! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bars, Beats and Rhyme Session, the hottest club in New York City for battle rap, know what I mean? It's the place where MCs go toe-to-toe, blow for blow. Find out who the baddest MC is. So right now, we're gonna do some live battle rap for you right now. You ready? I get. Now we teamed up with REDKEN exclusively. Cause right here tonight, we're not just gonna be having a rap battle with rhymes, we're gonna be having a hair battle at the same time. Rap battle, hair battle, you wanna see that? Oh yeah, so without further ado, I wanna introduce your REDKEN models and artists to the stage. Check it out. Oh, look who we have here. I told you we got the REDKEN superstars in here tonight, baby. So on this stage, my name is Tess, I'll be rocking with these artists on the far side of the arena. Check it out. There's one of the baddest MCs in the game, Medusa. What you doing? Where you at? She got a whole lot of REDKEN superstars in here also. I've got one more question for y'all, and we'll kick this battle, make it live. Are you ready? Rap battle, hair battle, got it going on. It's the showdown live at the symposium. The next level, putting artists to the test. Learn better, earn better, live best. Okay, let's get it started. You know the vibe is my team, Hugo with Dina and Justin Isaac. You want a battle? Nah, you can't try this. They got no style, they call themselves stylists. Oh, Jen Plank, what a terrible plan. That look is horrible on the model, I feel sorry for the man. We on top like a weed, you can't reach this. Jen Plank sisters, stick to giving your speeches.
That's all right, Jen. Make your money off them speeches, baby. I got you.
You ain't ready.
First off, my team is the greatest. Style is amazing. Jen, George, and Braden, who we facing? Justin, he always trying to be different, but don't know his plans or facts. He got it twisted. Don't be blue while we making green. Now you looking red. That's why we call you a colorist, my friend. I got a place for your styles. The dunk bin.
Oh, rap battle, hair battle, got it going on. It's the showdown live at the symposium. The next level, putting artists to the test. Learn better, earn better, live best. Okay, rap battle, hair battle, got it going on. It's the showdown live at the symposium. The next level, putting artists to the test. Learn better, earn better, live best. Yeah, the best of the best is over here. Survival of the fittest, the winners are clear. We cut you down to size like Clippers and Shear. We got Hugo, but who is George Garcia? He should be at a REDKEN show. He's not a fresh boy from the Frescoes. Send him back to Fresno. Let go. Yo, you know style's no good. That's why you wear those hat on the hood, I see.
That's all right. I like your glasses, baby. Keep it hood. Wait a minute.
Hit me.
Everybody know George the baddest. If you can't see that, Hugo better wear his glasses. We winning this race, you took a different route. Tried to change your afro shape, but couldn't pick it out. A moment of silence for this hairstylist. This band was like an asymmetric throw, very one-sided. You ain't got it going on. You put the difficult in symposium.
What? Rap battle, hair battle, got it going on. It's a showdown live at the symposium. The next level, putting artists to the test. Learn better, earn better. What?
Live best.
Hey, rap battle, hair battle, got it going on. It's a showdown live at the symposium. The next level, putting artists to the test. Learn better, earn better. What?
Live best.
Hey girl, we all know that you're frontin'. This team's so fly, we are cut above it. You can't cut the mustard, cut out your grumbling. Braden, his designs just don't cut it.
She ain't even hard. Braden, teach him how to cut and carve. Adina, you don't even pose no threat. You think you fly back to LAX.
No way, you ain't ready for the challenge. Braden got all the energy, but no talent.
Well, Adina's on the tree, we about to beat. Braden is the baddest, you about to taste defeat.
Defeat? In this game, you can't even play.
We skin fade, you about to fade away.
Bad news, that dude has bad hat tattoos.
I'm baffled, we battled, it's sad, you lose.
Your cotton's a mess.
Can't cover head.
You can't spell.
We're here to the end.
Who you reppin'?
REDKEN, yo, who you reppin'?
REDKEN.
Oh!
Learn better, earn better. Live best.
You better
learn better, earn better. Put your hands
live
in
best, you got to learn better, earn better. Live best, you got to learn better, earn better. Live best, you got to learn better, earn better.
What?
Live best, you got to learn better, earn better.
What?
Live best, you got to
learn better, earn better. What?
Live best, you got to learn better, earn better. Live best.
Shout out to all the artists on both stages. RS19, it had to be. Hey, because it's REDKEN, we all kin. Family. REDKEN, we all kin. We family. REDKEN, we all kin. We family. REDKEN, we all kin. We family. Ladies and gentlemen, show your love and appreciation for the artists and medals. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Somebody say ho. Say ho. Say ho, ho. Somebody scream. Woo. Rock that beat. Rock that beat. DJ Angelo on the cut. That beat. Rock that beat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to all the B-boys and the B-girls in the building. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you having a good time? Oh yeah.
Cut it up fresh.
Crazy.
Cut it up
The
fresh.
head spin.
Cut it up fresh.
Oh.
Cut it up fresh.
Get down. Get down. Oh, the popping and locking. Oh. 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 What a battle!
Battling.
You don't stop that. Keep on, keep on. You don't stop to the beat, y'all. You don't stop. REDKEN in the house. You don't stop to the beat, y'all. You don't stop to the beat, y'all. You don't stop. REDKEN in the house. You don't stop. You won't stop. You don't stop. Hey, everybody get down.
Bars, so many bars everywhere. Color bars, dry bars, back bars. Highlight this. Asymmetric bob that. Blake runs with scissors. She's a hairdresser. I take that back, she's a hairstylist. In my day, there were hairdressers. Now, they transform lives. When you talk to Blake, you feel like you're being listened to by someone who really cares. She's really something special. So Blake gets in my taxi, and she's got this huge case. It's not her regular case. It looks like it's got a lot more than a few scissors and a flat iron. And she's tapping it. She's nervous. She tells me this is her first big-time rave gig. We pull up at a place. It's called Space NYC. It's an ocean of lasers, music, sound, lights, everything. Blake gets out, and as I'm about to pull away, I notice this poster on the outside of the building, about 10 foot high. It's Blake's face. She's the frickin' DJ. She's a rock star. I would have never pegged Blake for an electronica freak. Blake is many things. And whatever she does, she transforms lives.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Say what you want about New York City. If you want a place that you can feel welcome, to be who you want to be, this is the place. I've seen all sorts here. That's the norm. It brings out the other in you. If there's another itching to speak easy, scream loud, dance dirty, or rap till dawn, the door's open. And if not, that's cool. You are welcome too. Folks here are living their best lives. Okay, this is our last stop. Whatever happens, whoever you are, whatever your gig is, it don't matter. When the sun goes down, there's a place for you. Club Redken. Here we are. Here we all are. How far did you travel to get here? We are so happy you did. What amazing company. At Club Redken, you get the opportunity to not only be your true self, but to meet and be inspired by some of the biggest rock stars in the industry, empowering you to grow. Let's show our appreciation the way that Redken does it best. Welcome to Club Redken, the creative geniuses who will ensure you learn better. And let's welcome those savvy-minded industry leaders who will ensure you earn better. And let's give it up to those who inspire us daily to live best. And now I want to introduce you to some very special guests. Guys like you and me that overcame struggles, challenges, or adversity, who opened themselves to Club Redken's mantra, who learn better, who earn better, and are now living their best lives. Lastly, I'd like to welcome our most important guest, the reason we are doing all of this. And that person is you. You all have your own story, your own journey that brought you here. We are here to help you learn better, so that you can earn better, so that you can live your very best life. So welcome each and every one of you to Club Redken. This is for you.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to REDKEN Symposium 2019. Make some noise! We're so happy and blessed that you're here celebrating here in Las Vegas. We can't wait to share this amazing, amazing show with you guys. Have a great time in Las Vegas. Learn better, earn better, and live your best. REDKEN loves you, the tribe loves you, and welcome to REDKEN Symposium 2019. God bless, let's have a great show. Once again, welcome to REDKEN Symposium. Make sure you're sending all your pictures to hashtag REDKEN Symposium 2019. Hashtag REDKEN Symposium 2019. We love you. God bless you. We're so blessed to have you here. Thank you for making a trip to Las Vegas. Once again, welcome to REDKEN Symposium 2019. We're going to have a great show set up for you guys all weekend and all the next couple of days. Don't forget about your hashtag REDKEN Symposium 2019. We want to hear from the tribe. We love you. REDKEN loves you. And let's have a great symposium.